Rename Britain to Albion, it's way cooler. I'll probably rename Britain to Burning Husk. The ruin formerly known as Britain. That which once was, but is no more. Oh, don't tell me that Attila's bugged in the same way that Eastern Rome is and they're just running around the Alps. Like there's a holy grail in one of the mountains they can't quite reach. Another failure. Success. Term of office is done. Was that one of my governors who just died? It was. Insuleus Odontalis is one that just died. Well, actually that's okay because we have a person who gives plus tax rate weighting in the side. Yeah, Insuleus Occidentalis definitely is the one in that we need to use. Aquitania. Right, yeah, you're the gold mine. You're the one that should really be paying taxes right now. You just have no food supplies. I mean, right now I can actually absorb that cost. So we'll leave you. But, Insulae, you need a ruler. Not you, it's one of these guys. Administrator. Here. Wunderbar! And then you need some stuffs. What stuffs do you need? You produce an awful lot of commercial income. You could also definitely do with some public order. In fact, your public order issues are basically dealt with. You also don't need any sanitation. Interesting. This is actually a surprisingly robust place. Wealth from immigration, you probably do have a fair bit of immigration. Could go for more tech, but I don't think you necessarily need that. Tax rate and research rate. There we go. That's the one I want. Chief eunuch. Military buildings. Public order from military presence. I think seems to be the most useful. Also gives you more public order. And armor for commander's unit. Authority, chance of having children, raise banner. You're a really good ruler, actually. You're going to make this place very, very wealthy. Please don't die. And then also we need to do a couple more of these. You could be promoted. Oops. Alright, a couple of our rulers are actually getting stuff now, which is nice. Right, champion.
That soul is a way to the afterlife.
Let's give this a go.
The Lord guides my hand.
Yeah, muffins, not cool. Keep on that line, I'll ban you.
I am favored by the Lord.
Assassinate Attila.
Will take them.
Wounded.
I have carried out your orders.
Attila has been wounded. Attila has been wounded. I wonder how many times I need to do this. And you, Mr. Fighty person, need to be even better at fighting, I think. Sabotage Army does look like a pretty good ability. So does Skirmish. So we'll take both. Is Attila a good general? I have no idea, I just wounded him. I can't actually see him anymore. The other spies are still doing their job, so the priests. I'm actually surprised the priests are still alive. Haven't had to replace any of those yet. Okay, this is the time where we go for sailing. Yay. So you jump on those boats.
Going aboard.
You
Your orders?
go sail over here.
Put your backs into it, you men! We still have...
Smitherman is still replenishing, but I'm not seeing anything else threatening or hostile down here, so that's fine.
battle.
Where have the Saxons gone? I'm not seeing them. Saxons are still there.
My salutations and the good wishes of our people to you and yours. Of what would you speak?
Because their army is just growing while I let them live. Wow, that's a big garrison. Okay, They do have a level 4 garrison quarters here.
Ready for orders.
Okay then. Here we go. Infantry compound. Herculani Seniores. Please, tell me about them. Bloody expensive. Melee damage 50, that's the highest. Testudo, so they are stationary. They're like Legio Comitatensis, but they are steady, they're disciplined, and they can encourage. 62 armor, that's the highest of any of the units I've seen. 150 health, that's like cavalry levels of health. Melee defense 47, damage 30, yeah, that's really good. Morale 54, that's absurd. Capture power 10, spotting. Missile block chance 50. Good missile block, yeah, 50 is good. I think like Legio Comitatensis might have 70 or 80. These men defend Augustus with the strength of the legendary demigod. Everything in the Roman Empire was structured, offered to extremes. Even the highest echelons of the military had an internal hierarchy. The defence of the Emperor, for instance, was broken into tiers, with the Jovian and Herculean units established as the most senior of the Imperial Palatine Guards. The Herculani were named after the Roman divine hero Hercules, known for the strength and epic adventures. The Herculani and Joviani were potentially raised to the sister legions of Legio V Iovana and Legio VI Herculea, stationed in the province of Pannonia Secunda. These two legions, like the Herculeani successors, was charged with defending the Emperor's personal residence. I think I would like to have that, thank you. Here we go for the top tier troops. Aquitania is still having... it's having some very serious food issues, but I don't think there's a lot I can do about that. Plus, I just spent all my money. Do I want to go to war with you, Vienna?
At your command.
This is a pretty solid army, but I also need to not have you die, just in case the Huns come through. I also feel like I should be upgrading this city. Especially if you can get then high walls with a full garrison. I mean, that would be nice. Maybe next turn we'll do that. Although you need food supplies, and you're not currently feeding anyone, are you? No. And you have big other issues. Yes.
Commander.
You've leveled up.
I am a champion.
You've arrived over there. Do I want to set you loose against these guys? I mean, yes.
My sword is yours.
But you're also the guy that really buffs local troops, so we're going to support that army.
Are a disgrace, man.
And I can do an edict here, that is true. Corruption reduction? Gotta be, really. This place is a serious money spinner, 5 grand. There we go. No, I apparently forgot to move you last time. Never mind. Achievement unlocked. Attila the Dead. Did I wounded a... Did I kill him? I'm going to have to check that achievement when I can actually move again. Yeah, it said you wounded him because there was a 70% chance of wounding and 0% chance of assassination. But I just got an achievement, Attila the Dead. Not Attila the slightly miffed and wounded. I think you have to get Attila a couple of times before he really dies. Okay, I guess they decided they didn't like Aquileia anymore. Crikey. It's a good thing I didn't move. This is all Revengi against people for a certain death. Yeah, I think I pissed them off. I think I really pissed them off. Ooh, you went to sea. That's interesting. Zombie Attila. Oh no. 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 And they just rebuilt Camelodium, but that's somebody I'm not at war with. That's the Thuringians? But hey, we've just seen that they do indeed rebuild ruins. Like the nomad people do. Critical failure. No. Political obstruction. Do your own things. Wordy bride. Is this my daughter? Yeah, go for it. Oh, I didn't think that was. And all the officers were done. Right, yes, I do need to marry you off to somebody. There we go. You could really do with a wife, but you have no influence, so you can't. You could also really do with a wife, but you have no influence, so you can't. There's definitely something weird going on with the influence here. Now, question. That was against Illyria. Huns, are you at war with the Western Separatists? You're not. Pretty sure that they are coming for me now. The Huns seem angry now. Right, I was also going to double check the achievement. Attila the Dead. Kill Attila the Hun by any means at your disposal. Oh, he's still there.
Ready for battle.
And the commander here has leveled up. I would love to have some more replenishment and training. Thank you so much for that. And you're now at full strength. Rome needs to be upgraded badly. And have that repaired. And then the navy needs to row out here, like, fast. Because I want to catch as many of these guys at sea as I can. And I have a feeling they're not going to stay at sea for very, very quickly. Well, I have a feeling they're not going to stay at sea for very long. That's what I'm trying to say. Words. Ugh.
Fleet reporting.
Fleet is upgraded. Oh no, this is the army is upgraded. Sweet.
Yes.
Yes.
Steady as we go.
You've left London completely unguarded. That would appear to be a mistake.
Laying siege to the settlement.
I actually mean that. I meant
Let
auto
them
resolve.
cower
There it is.
like kennelled dogs.
Burn it. Destroy it. Muffins, thank you very much for the follow. And sack.
Ready for orders.
And then do
Ready
it
for
again.
battle. Fleet reporting.
Right.
We hunger for battle.
You can't move any further. This is a coastal province with a beach. So if anyone does come after me, I should be able to just stand here and laugh. Right, let's take a look at these chaps. You need to go and hurt somebody. You would be even better at going and hurting somebody. Do they have any scarily high-level people? They do, that guy.
How may I serve you?
Assassinate.
Another
This guy is really good at assassinating. I should probably see what equipment's available.
Your will is done.
Success. Another one wounded.
Swift and silent. How can I assist you?
Assassinate plus 10% chance of killing target. Yep, that's exactly what I was hoping you would have. Excellent. Who's next?
Salutations.
I think I want to go after whichever their armies look strongest. Any of these three. You guys actually have a lot more infantry. This is just pure cavalry.
How can I serve you?
This is the one that I need to assault.
Their life is mine.
Failure. Too bad. And then that's all of those agents done. These guys are on corruption duties, anti-corruption rather. Warbird, you're going to keep holding the coast. You move a bloody long way. I just realised how far you move. No wonder no one's trying to sail past you.
Reporting.
Smitherman's already moved.
For battle.
Zilver is going to hang out here because I'm kind of worried that they will come this way. So I've got the walls of Roma upgrading. Your walls are going to be slightly too expensive, so that's going to have to be next turn. You could also improve your food production. No, the ones that I need to be improving is these guys. Carpentry workshop. Then I can get large onagers of my own. Definitely want that. Definitely. You're staying put. You're staying put. Although Rotomagus, what's your garrison like? Yeah, it's fine. It's totally fine. Swift train's there. You're holding Rome. You have kind of an important job there, buddy. You're holding Tarentum, which is now secure. You're up there, that's not a problem. Lionheart is holding on to Africa. Caesarea could do with a little bit more goodness going on here. You have enough food. What you could really do with is an amphitheatre at some point in the future.
Ready for battle.
And then you're holding on to Carolus, which is now happy. And will start paying me more glorious taxes. So we'll be both getting Roman Space Marines and Roman howitzers. Yep. So cool, the Romans were in control of Africa is really badass for that time period. Well, they'd been there for a long time. Like, bear in mind that this is like one of the richest regions in the world at the time. Especially when the Phoenicians, no not Phoenicians, the Carthaginians were there. Anything else I want to do? I do still have a tiny bit of money left. Are there any unhappy places that I could make less unhappy? Your food supply leaves a bit to be desired, but we could upgrade your cities though. Why are you unhappy? I mean, it's going down really slowly, so it's not a huge issue. Insula Occidentalis, you're doing fine, you're improving. We could also upgrade your capital, which would mean that you make me more money, and you're already super valuable, so we can do that. There we go, job's done. Can't wait for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, it's going to be really good. You know what, Odyssey is the first Assassin's Creed that I've been looking forward to in quite a long time. Like, Origins is a bit, eh. The Victorian one was good. I played that a bit. but I wasn't really like super hyped up about it. But Odyssey looks really, really strong. Hey, J-Druck. Carthaginians were Phoenicians. They might have been. I couldn't actually remember. Somebody else just got burned. Oh, that was the Dacians just got burned. The world is really on fire now. Hunturn. They're going for Ravenna. Are they at war with Western Separatists at last? Oh, please tell me it's so. No, they're just standing there raiding. They're not actually attacking it. Oh, Carthage was a Phoenician colony. Okay. I'm not entirely convinced that they are at war with them. They might be. I don't know. I love how all of these new factions are starting to move into the corpse of the old. This really is like the changing of the guard. Gaul wants to... And they're willing to pay me.
We would both gain if trade was open between us.
And you're not... land that... Well, you are technically land I've lost, but I don't really want to fight you right now. You're allied to the Geats, and I don't want to piss the Geats off. You know what? I'm happy to be trading with you. If I can keep my northern borders more secure than they have been, that's a bonus. Yeah, so my old guard is starting to die. But they've successfully seen the Empire through like one of its darkest eras. So...
Advance.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's a full army.
Ready for orders.
I'm not sure that you can support them at sea anymore. Maybe attacking the Huns would be good when their armies are spread out. They're not that spread out though is the problem. And I'd really need to do it in overwhelming force.
Steady as we go. We still have a good wind. Waiting for a new course.
I think my best chance is beating them at the walls of Rome. If the walls of Rome have been upgraded sufficiently and repaired.
We hunger for battle.
With a legion suitably created for that. Carabalist, are you really going to be very useful here? I'm not convinced that you are.
At your command. At your command. March.
The artillery certainly will be. It's because the Caraballistas fire horizontally and you can't stick them on a wall.
Ready for orders. We
In fact, I think I might even leave you in Neapolis.
Set up the watch.
Yep, I think I'm going to do that.
We hunger for battle.
Starting to position some more armies over on that side because we're going to need to. Now Africa is super pissed off again. Why? Events, -8. Bad autumn, -5. Yeah, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Bad autumns are bad. Aquis Sextiae is the other way that they can come through, so we need to be upgrading you. These garrison quarters need to be upgraded because they are definitely coming for us. Ah, and you need to upgrade to the reservoir. Yes. Which is going to make Tarraco sanitary. The one place which I still can't do it is here. We need that growth to be just a little bit more. We're also 3 turns or 3 levels away from modern artillery ourselves.
Yes. Reporting.
I feel like there's more I could be doing with you. I'm not at war with them. Oh, those are the angles. Who did Gauls? Dacia? Yeah, Dacia fell. Wow, they fell quickly. So, Saxons are still here, going after... Those are Jutes. You're going after Genoa. I'm hoping you're taking a lot of damage, so I'm going to just hold out for a little bit longer.
Ready for battle.
Were there any armies that I had not upgraded commas
We
yet?
hunger for battle. Commander. Ready for
No,
battle.
I'd upgraded them all. Okay, good. And I'm aware that I can get Scholae Palatine now. That would require raising another army. I think I'm going to save the money. I have a feeling we're going to be needing a lot of money. In the not too distant future. Oh! These guys haven't done their actions yet. Let's keep on picking off like their best generals if we can. Or, do you have the ability to attack armies? Gather intelligence, ruin provisions, extort, ruin stores, exploit corruption, misdirect workforce. Wow, that increases construction time. Movement range, that's quite nice. No. I don't think that you can really attack armies, you can just murder their best commanders. Or the best agents. Like this guy.
They will trouble you no longer.
Success.
I have completed my mission.
Not critical
Treading
success, but
softly.
success. Good enough.
How can I serve?
And you can go after their armies. We want to keep on going after their ridiculous cavalry forces. Like that one.
My
Can't reach
sword
it,
is
never mind.
yours.
That one then.
Salutation. Lucifer will be pleased.
Oh shit.
Nothing more.
Whoops! Yeah, I do have the funds, but I'm also aware that I'm trying to build a lot of buildings at the moment to keep those funds coming. Also, we're a turn away from getting Elite Ballistarian, Elite Palatina, and upkeep cost minus 3% for all units. That's going to be a huge upgrade for us. I believe the Elite Ballistari are armoured, so we're going to have armoured crossbowmen.
Wow!
They have the Fianna, who look a lot like Crusaders. They have like a little plus, or a little cross there. Little plus.
Wow!
Ebdani Cavalry Raiders, they have an artillery, I have more artillery. Yeah, I'm not too concerned by these guys, although I have taken a lot of damage. So I probably should go into fortification stance for a bit and just replenish. But the fact that I've knocked out London is a big deal.